Hi there, I'm Anita and Amarissa of CrimsonCatz.com. Before we get stuck into the video, do make sure you like the video, hit the bell notification for upcoming videos, subscribe to the channel, and also share amongst your friends and family. We're talking about Asteya today, which means non-stealing. It's the third principle out of 5 under Yamas. And Yamas is all about how we conduct our lives and also about restraint. When we go into a store, when we go into a shop, when we go into sales, what do you do? What do we buy? Do we buy loads of stuff to make ourselves feel better because we've got a bargain? Do we actually need this stuff, or is it a case that we want this stuff? When we do go into stores to fill our boots with loads of things, we need to ask ourselves, is this about us feeling unworthy? Do we feel good about ourselves? Do we feel we are enough? Usually this is the root of where Asteya comes from. And what you're doing then, when you're buying something that you do not need, you're also stealing from someone else who does need it. And this works well with Aparigraha, which I've done a video on in regards to non-hoarding. Because once we've got all this stuff, you're filling out all this space with stuff that you do not need. How many times have you found things that got labels on that you've never worn before, or shoes that you really don't need? If you're looking at all this stuff filled in, you might see somebody who's got like 10,000 pairs of shoes. Why? When are you going to wear them? So you need to ask yourself, do you really need it? Why are you doing it? If you are feeling unworthy, if you are feeling not good enough, if you are feeling that you are not good enough, you're not enough, you need to find out why. Was it something in the past that somebody said to you, how somebody's treated you? And then from there, you need to change your mindset. Now, also when you practice yoga or any other class, even if you feared it, remember, if you want to go into a yoga practice and you've been fearing it, it's not about how you conduct yourself in the class to somebody else. It's not a competition. If somebody is doing asana, you might see a lot of people do yoga moves, postures on social media, and they may be doing it to perfection. That's not what yoga is about. Yoga is about you having a nice, relaxed, happy practice within yourself, and you are working the pose into the body, not body into the pose. You are doing what you can do, what your body can do, and have gratitude for what your body can do. But when you're also on the mat, it's all about the mantras too. Now, there are 2 mantras you can use on the mat or you can use when you're walking about. One is I am good enough. One is I am enough. And you can use those 2 and start using them to change your mindset and also feel what you're saying and have gratitude again for yourself. Also, when you are practicing yoga and you are late for a class, you can also be stealing the other person's time, space, and breath. What does that mean? Well, if you are rushing around doing your shopping, if you haven't organised your day right, and you are also maybe stuck in traffic, when you are walking into a yoga studio, remember, that is somebody's sacred space. And that is the only time maybe where somebody can de-stress themselves, take themselves away from everything. So be mindful about when you enter a yoga class. You need to be at least 5 or 10 minutes early to set up so we can all get grounded and all get centered before we start our practice. So if you know you're going to be late, do practice at home instead. Now, when it comes to the mantras, when it comes to the practice, when you are going to stealing space, time, whatever it is, think about why you're doing that. Think about what it is that you can change in your life that will make it better for you and easier for you to practice. Are there ties that you need to cut off? Are there cords that you need to cut off? And that's really important. And also, when you are buying things, you need to ask yourself, are you being true to yourself? So this comes in with Satya, which my sister did a video on. And are people asking you or telling you to buy certain things when you don't really need it? Are you keeping up with the Joneses? Are you doing it for yourself? What are you doing with this stuff afterwards? And remember, when you are decluttering, and we have been doing decluttering challenges and things like that as well, we've also incorporated all of this in our spiritual wellness group master coaching program for women. So if you want to enroll, do check out the links below. And when you are decluttering, you are also giving away stuff to others, which is great. So remember, you can give to charity, you can sell stuff, and also you can give things away free to your neighbour or next of kin or whoever needs it. And when you are doing it, remember the laws of karma, the giving and receiving. So as you give, you shall receive. But remember, do not expect it. And receiving could be anything. It could be monetary, it could be someone giving their time to you, it could be somebody helping you out with something, okay? Or you may have found something that you've come across that would help you through your life. Right, so do remember all that, and namaste. Have a good day, have a good week, enjoy the weather. Do make sure you do subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification for upcoming videos, like the video, and also share amongst your friends and family. Do let us know how you've got on. If you have been decluttering, do comment below. If you have been practicing the non-stealing, if you have been practicing yoga, and if you're a newbie to it, if you need some hints and tips, do let us know and we'll reply below. Otherwise, I will see you on the next video. See you later. Bye.